All right, everybody. So last night when we were doing that prayer group over there, and we started talking about unity to Minnesota, my heart was just on fire for the gay community in the Twin Cities and in the Minnesota area in general. And like I kept like something was happening in my spirit that was just really like uneasy, uneven, like what was going on, and I couldn't stop whatever I was doing. And like I had to get brought back to the room over there, and where I was just like praying, and I was shaking and sweating so bad it was gross. And like something was going on. There's something that needed to be brought out because it just wouldn't stop. And I was just praying over the gay community and their hearts, and that Christians would rise up and like actually start being the Christians that we are called to be, the people that we are called to be. And as I was doing that, I started talking about my testimony and how like I understand how much brokenness is in someone who struggles with homosexuality, and like things started shifting in the room, and like I remember Sean started. What song did you start singing? I don't know. I don't know. It was like left the 99 to go for the one, and I like remember I was sitting in my chair and they were praying over me, and I was like, oh my God, this is so bad. And like I kept like pushing away from them, and I was like, no, you can't be singing this. And like something started like warring that, and like was like, no, this is actually a lie. Like Jesus doesn't leave the 99 for you because you're pathetic and you're weak and you're not worth it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I just needed to get away from them. I felt like I needed to run away, and I was like in my mind I was like, stop saying these things. And then all of a sudden, like I just started like freaking. My body started freaking out, and like I started growling and hissing and saying weird things that weren't really me. And the thoughts were like, "You're weak. You're not worth it." And they were just calling me forth of a woman of God that I am and who I am, and that my past doesn't define me, and that I am loved for who I am in Christ. I am pure, and I am His daughter, and that there's no shame in the struggles that I've had in my life. And it was just really awesome because it was just warring, and it was trying to hurt me, and I was like yelling and screaming to the point where I popped blood vessels on my face, and we started warring with it again, and they stopped me, and they're like, okay, Aarika, do you want to go through this tonight, or do you want to stop and do it tomorrow? I was like, get it out, like, it needs to go. And like, it was the spirit of rejection that kept rising up in my life, and throughout this entire time that I've been in Minnesota, I was just like, people have been coming up to me and like showing me the love of a Father and the love of Christ, and it kept showing up and saying, you're not loved, you're not wanted, like this, you're just a case, and they don't really want you. And it was warring with me and telling me these lies, and as he's speaking these lies to me, Juliana and Kelly, you're loved, and you're cherished, and this is not just a phase in your life that you're going through. It's not just a phase. And it was a really hard struggle, like working through that. I've been struggling with it for 19 years, and it finally, like, I threw it all up, like, it's gone, and it's not there anymore. To me, and I feel so much lighter. I feel so much love from everyone. Like, I can actually accept your love. So thank you.
What did you do today, Aarika?
I sang on stage for the first time.
This is the sensing that I have. The Lord is going to use her. There's some of you that have a spirit of rejection, and the Lord wants to deal with it. This is a time. You guys, this is a safe place. This is a safe place. And I just feel like he is saying once and for all, we're going to break it. We are going to break it. You don't have to function in that. That's not your identity. That's something that was a demonic thing. That rejection is a demonic thing, and the Lord hates it. He hates it, and he loves you so very, very much. You have no clue. You have no clue the intensity of the love of God over your life. So I feel like if you know you have rejection issues, you have that spirit of rejection that just can't even hardly allow when people say they love you, you can't even receive it. It's like it just wants to twist it and turn around, and you don't ever feel accepted, you don't feel loved, you don't feel like you belong. I'm going to ask if you'll just be bold and stand up and